Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. As you know, in previous video, we discussed on the structure of the atmosphere. So what is the structure of the atmosphere and what is homosphere and heterosphere and all that. So today we are going to discuss about what is the composition of the atmosphere, and basically it is related to the major geographical concept series. So see here, so what is the composition of the atmosphere here? So if you see, the atmosphere is not completely homogeneous in its vertical, horizontal or temporal composition, but chemists and atmospheric scientists have estimated its average composition. So if you see 78% nitrogen or 21% oxygen, it is average. So basically gravity also influence the atmosphere, composition of the atmosphere, with higher proportion of the heavier gas. So if you see heavier gas, higher proportion, then it is present in the low atmosphere. Basically it is troposphere. And the higher proportion of the lighter gas, heavier gas in the lower atmosphere and higher gas in the upper atmosphere. So like hydrogen, basically high above in the atmosphere, so it found in the upper atmosphere. So now we move forward and see the composition of the atmospheric. Basically there are two types of gas present in the atmosphere. One is permanent and another is variable. Permanent, basically the composition of these permanent gas are remain the same. But if you see the variable gas, the variable gas basically varied from various places, and basically it is various places and the various latitude and altitude. So if you see here, so it is our atmospheric composition. So basically if you see here, it is permanent gas. It is permanent gases and another is variable gases. So permanent gases is nitrogen, oxygen, argon, neon, helium, hydrogen, xenon. These are, in these permanent gas, basically three are the main important and significant gas in the atmosphere. So it is nitrogen, oxygen and argon. 78% nitrogen, about 21% oxygen and 0.93% means less than 1% is argon, and remaining part are the variable gas. So if you see, the major variable gas are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone and some type of the particles, and the chlorofluorocarbon and CFC gas. So if we see the four major greenhouse gas present in these category variable gas. One is water vapor, is the most abundant, it's about 0 to 4%, and carbon dioxide 0.038%, or it called 380 ppm part per million. And another is methane. Methane is also very significant gas and it is 1.7 ppm. And another is very significant is ozone. So we discuss all about the permanent gas and the variable gases. So we move forward and see the permanent gases. So permanent gases is oxygen, nitrogen and argon. Less than 1% argon and 21% oxygen and 78% nitrogen. So because it is called permanent, basically it is relative percentage of the permanent gases, basically 78% and 21% is lies between the 80 to 100 kilometer high. It means they are present in the homosphere. So that's why this layer is called homosphere. So if you want to know more about the homosphere, then you watch my previous video about the homosphere and heterosphere. So now we move forward and see the very significant gas, basically the variable gas. So see the variable gases in the Earth atmosphere. Basically it is the near the surfaces. So if you see the water vapor 0 to 4%, carbon dioxide 0.038% or 380 ppm, and another is methane 0.00017%, and another is ozone. Ozone is 0.00004%. So these are the four major variable gas. So these are the four major variable gas present in the atmosphere. So if you see here, note that water vapor. Water vapor is the third most common molecule of the Earth atmosphere after the nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen 78%, oxygen is 21%, and water vapor is maximum percentage of the water vapor is 4%. So it means it is greater than the argon. Argon is less than 1%, but the water vapor is from 0 to 4%. So if you see, the about 4% is the greater than the argon. And if you also go to the mid latitude, you found water vapor is 1.1 to 2%. So we move forward and see the another these variable gas step by step. Number one, if you see here, it is water vapor. So basically water vapor, modern day satellite can capture the photo of water vapor around the global level satellite. So precisely capture these. So if you see here, so water vapor concentration near equator is greater, it means about 4%, and near the desert, where it is cold desert like Tibetan Plateau or the Sahara, it is less than 1%, and some places about 0. So see here, water vapor. So water vapor present in the atmosphere 0.25 of the total atmosphere. Surface percentage, if you see, 1 to 1%, less than 1% in desert, and 4% in the tropics. So 4% in tropic and 1%, less than 1% in desert. So if you see the typical mid latitude, beyond the tropics, it found about 1 to 2%. That's why it is the third most abundant molecule in the atmosphere. Remember that. So we move forward and see the another variable gas. Another variable gas is carbon dioxide. So as you know, the carbon dioxide is the greenhouse gas. Basically, after the industrialization of the global level, the carbon dioxide dramatically increased. So see here, it is carbon dioxide. So a small percentage of the carbon dioxide, about 380 ppm. So it is only 380 ppm. But very important greenhouse gases. If you see, it is very, very important greenhouse gases. So if you want more about the carbon dioxide, then see the previous video about the carbon dioxide. So we move forward and go to the another variable gas, and another variable gas is ozone. Ozone is very significant gas. So if you see, they are found basically near the surface of the ozone. Its concentration about 0.04 to 0.15 ppm near the surface of the earth. But if you go to the upper atmosphere and go to the ozone layer, the ozone concentration may reach about 15 ppm. So that's these sphere, basically a stratosphere, these layer called ozone layer. So as we discussed about the ozone layer in previous video, and if you want more about the what is ozone, what is Montreal Protocol and all that, then you see this video. So this video, because you find every detail about the Montreal Protocol, what is the ultraviolet rays, what is A, B, C and all that. So we move forward and see the another variable gas. Another variable gas is methane. Methane is the most important greenhouse gases. So if you see the methane concentration is, methane is about 1.7 ppm if you see the 1.7 ppm of the methane gas. So it is extremely potent greenhouse gas, and it is 21 times more powerful by the weight than the carbon dioxide. So it is more harmful gas about the carbon dioxide. So it is 21 times greater potential to the carbon dioxide. So that's why methane is the very significant greenhouse gases. So if you see the concentration of the methane increased dramatically after the industrialization spread of the agriculture across the globe. So if you see here this picture, if you see, basically the concentration of methane increases due to the agriculture, biomass burning, fossil fuel extraction, and some industry, and the ruminant outgassing animal such type of the sheep, cow, and etc. So this topic is very important in the point of view of the UPSC, because in 2022 question asked about the methane. So as you know, the methane is the major region in the, see here, these areas are basically the rice cultivating area. So the basically rice field are a great emitter of the methane gas due to the logging of the water. So that's all about the methane and the variable gas. So that's all about the composition of the atmosphere. So if you want more about the atmosphere and geographical concept, ecology, environmental concept, then you comment in the our box, and also if you are new, then subscribe our channel and don't forget to press bell icon, because you find noticed about my new videos. And so if you see, so and also you can join our foundation batch, basically Sub IAS Academy. So if you can join Sub IAS Academy, our foundation batch soon start our 22nd August. So if you want more, then you join our foundation batch. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot.